Hey guys, Ellie here. Today, I want to give a really quick football breakdown, bringing something to light that a lot of people have never even considered before. Usually, when people think about what makes a really good football player, the first things they think of is either how fast somebody is or how far they can throw the football, some sort of physical skill. And yes, those are really, really important things to have. But I promise you, what's so much more valuable than any of those things is how smart somebody is, their football IQ. And that right there will be the biggest difference between bad to average players versus above average to really, really great players. Let me give an example of what I mean. So on this play right here, that's me. I'm the wide receiver, and that guy right there is the quarterback. I'm the one who's going to run out and try to catch a pass, and he's the one who's going to try to throw to me, for those of you that aren't the most familiar with football. This right here, do you see where the arrow's pointing? That right there is the route or the assignment that the quarterback has given me. He's told me to run that route, and everybody else has their own different sort of a route, and his job is to find whoever is open and throw the ball to that person so they can hopefully catch it. Okay, let's get into the play right now. So right here the play starts. Watch me really, really carefully. Right now I'm running in a straight line like my QB told me to, but then right here, I start curving it a little bit to the middle. I slightly altered what I was told to do. Now, why would I do that? Do I hate my quarterback? Am I disobedient or rebellious? Absolutely not. I love my quarterback, as a matter of fact, and I want to make things easier on him. And you'll see in a few seconds that I did make things easier by slightly changing what I did. Now, let me explain why I did that, though. Okay, so look to my left or to the right for you guys watching the video. That guy right there in the black shirt, he's a defender. And if I had ran just in a straight line, the way that the quarterback told me to, without really adjusting, I would have ended up right next to him. So I would have been covered, obviously, and the quarterback would not have been able to throw me the ball. And if he had thrown the ball to me, it probably would have been a bad idea because it would have been me and the black shirt fighting for the ball. And you never want to have those 50-50 things where somebody's fighting for the ball. You want to throw it to the teammate that has no defenders around him. That's just kind of common sense, right? So the reason that I curved it a little bit inward is because I recognize that, okay, there's a black shirt right in my path. So I'm not going to drastically change the route, do something totally different, and risk getting in the way of one of my other teammates. But I'm just going to slightly curve it inward to kind of give a little bit of a window or a little bit of extra space for the quarterback to throw the ball to me easier. Does that make sense? So now we proceed through the play a little bit more, and look how wide open I am. There are no black shirts even remotely close to me. The quarterback's already recognized that I was so open. He's thrown the ball, and here I am catching it for an easy touchdown. That right there was simply because I just followed my instincts and made not a super drastic change, but a slight adjustment to my route. Those are the kind of high football IQ plays that separate the good players from the great players. Just keep it 100 with you guys. But now, if we go back and look, this is the exact point. I've paused it. This is the exact point where the quarterback sees me open and is releasing the ball to me. You can see his arm winding back, and you see that he notices me open. Now, just picture if I had ran the route just in a completely straight line, the way that I was assigned to at the beginning. I would have been right here. This spot right here where the circle is, that's where I would have ended up. And do you see how close the black shirt is to me? I would have either been kind of covered so the quarterback would not have been able to throw to me and had to hope that somebody else was open, or he would have had to have taken a bad risk and throwing me the ball with the defender that close to me. And you never want to do that. They kind of call it in the NFL a lot of times. You'll hear Tony Romo say it, the announcer. They talk about being quarterback friendly and just those kind of high IQ instinctive things, finding the open space where there's a lot of green grass and not a lot of people nearby. Those are things that make it very easy for a quarterback. And I play quarterback a lot, so maybe that's why I kind of have this unique perspective of it.